The Strait of Hormuz, in every discussion of news, analysis, and war, creates an invisible pressure as soon as this name is mentioned. A narrow waterway, but on which the weight of the entire world's economy stands. Every day, countless ships pass through this route, carrying oil and fuel, and with it, the future of the entire world. But the question is it just a route? Or is there something hidden inside it that we have not yet understood? Because, to be honest, there's much more to Hormuz than what we see. It is not just a line on a map. It is a reality where nature, history, and the struggle for survival of people have come together to create a strange mystery. Imagine a place where the heat of the sun is so intense that noon means stopping. Hot air, dry soil, and fresh water are almost priceless. A place where survival is a challenge. Yet for thousands of years, many empires have come here. Merchants have crossed distant seas, and explorers have risked their lives. But why? What is there in this place that draws people here again and again? To find the answer to this question, you don't just have to see this place, you have to feel Hormuz. The first thing that catches your eye when you step on Hormuz Island is its strange colors. Red, yellow, orange, purple. The mountains are arranged in layers. It seems that nature itself has created a huge canvas. But behind this beauty, there is a history of millions of years. The heat of the volcano, the pressure of the sea, and the change of time have created each layer of this island.
Each layer tells a story. Sometimes of fire, sometimes of water, and sometimes of erosion. Standing in this place, it feels like you have come to a place outside the world. But hidden within this beauty is a difficult reality. Life here is not easy at all. The people of this island do not fight with this difficult reality. They understand it, because they know that it is not possible to change this environment. So, they change themselves.
Life here goes hand in hand with the heat. Work starts in the morning, it stops at noon, and in the evening it starts again. This rhythm helps them survive. Their houses are built in such a way that air can easily enter, and the heat is low. The walls are thick, the windows are small. Everything is made with absolute calculation. Nothing is superfluous in this place. And this is where the real lesson of Hormuz is hidden. This place teaches you that survival is not just about having wealth. Survival is about knowing how to use what you have. Huge oil tankers pass by this island every day, so big that from a distance it looks like a floating city. These ships carry the fuel of a large part of the world's economy. On one side is a multi-billion-dollar economy, and on the other are small villages, where people live their lives as they please. And these two realities coexist here. But their world is different. This contrast makes Hormuz even more different. The sea here is also different. The temperature of this water is so high that corals cannot survive in such conditions in many places in the world. But here they have also changed themselves. They have adapted to this environment for thousands of years. Those who could not are lost, and those who have made it have become stronger. These corals are not just beauty, they are life, fish, fisheries. The entire coastal life depends on it. But this balance is now slowly breaking down. Pollution, oil, human pressure, all of this is weakening this delicate system. And when this balance is broken, its impact goes far and wide. Next to this sea, there is a strange forest where trees grow in salt water. Where normal trees cannot survive, these trees have created themselves differently. They absorb salt from their roots, and they release it through their leaves. This forest is not just a collection of trees, it is a birthplace. Numerous marine animals are born from here. This is where their entire food cycle begins. Losing this forest means not just losing a place, losing an entire future. In the middle of all this stands the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow path but whose importance is huge for the whole world. This path is so important that a small problem here means a global impact. But the people here see all this differently. For them, it is not a fear. It is life. They understand the sea. They understand the wind. They understand time. And this is where the real story begins. Because this place is not just a path. It is a warning message. The world is changing, and only those who can adapt to this change will survive. And from here begins that aspect of the Strait of Hormuz that is not just a story of nature or humans. Rather, it affects the entire world. Because this narrow waterway, as calm as it looks from the outside, is full of tension inside. Every day, 20% of the world's oil is transported through this route. This means that this route is not just a sea route, it is the lifeline of the entire world's economy. You may be sitting far away, but if something happens here, its impact will reach your life as well. That is why there is always an invisible pressure around the Strait of Hormuz. All big and powerful countries keep an eye on this route. This place is so narrow that even huge oil tankers have to move very carefully. A small mistake can create a big crisis. And uncertainty is hidden in this caution, because this place is important not only economically, but also politically.